So I'm back with another one. It's Sunday. Hope you guys are having a great week. Hopefully y'all got jobs to go to tomorrow. I do. So anyways, just like a little disclaimer, if you don't like profanity, then you might want to skip to the next one, because this might have a little bit. Okay, well, keep it to a minimum. But this isn't really prepping related. I do have other thoughts and ideas besides being a prepper, so we'll say that prep stuff for the next one. But really what I wanted to say in this video is just how angry I am, how upset I am. This isn't something that just happened overnight. These feelings didn't just evolve out of nowhere, but over the time. I'm just really sad, and I'm upset that us, black people, our culture, it's dead. It's been so destroyed and been replaced with, for lack of better words, a bunch of bullshit. It's just really sad considering our lineage, our history. We were kings and queens, and now we are scum, or looked at as that way. That's how we're viewed. We live in a world where black lives don't matter. We have all these organization groups that come forth and they mobilize, and we have Al Sharpton, I call him Permed Up Al, and Jesse Jackson, and they, what do they do? Like, what do they do? Like, I really would like to know this. Besides, they're gonna take your money. Like, that's just hands down. They're gonna take your money. They only show up to these high-profile cases that have caused, a lot of uproar and, have gained a lot of attention. And then what do? They tell us to stand down and we march. Like, okay, where has that gotten us? Nowhere. We live in a world where, in Flint, Michigan, whole communities, whole neighborhoods of people being poisoned and killed and gonna be left with debilitating illnesses that are gonna affect them and their children for the rest of their lives. And the people responsible for this shit is still walking around. They still have their jobs. There's no repercussions. Like, what the fuck? Just yesterday I was reading in the news, the KKK was or they did have a rally at Stone Mountain yesterday. And if you're not familiar with Georgia history, Stone Mountain is it's a park. I guess it's a national park, but there's a Confederate memorial. It's 3 Confederate war heroes who have been carved on the side of the mountain. It's like bigger than Mount Rushmore or some bullshit. And aside from that, you can hike the mountain, and I do it frequently for exercise. But historically speaking, many black people were killed and lost their lives on that very mountain. They were hanged there. So that mountain holds a lot of history, and there's a lot of blood on that mountain. But the KKK members rallied yesterday, and from what I understand, maybe 24 of them came out, but there were like hundreds of KKK protesters that showed up and like shut that shit down. They wasn't having it, and I was like, yes. Like, if I didn't have a kid, I probably would have been out there too, and I'm so glad that they did show up in such numbers, where, of course, the police came. They had the sheriffs and, all that jazz out there. From what I understand, one of the police officers got pepper spray. They were throwing rocks, which I don't condone violence. I don't condone violence at all. However, when you poke the bear and have consistently poked the bear, you know, over hundreds and hundreds of years, eventually that bear is going to get fed the fuck up and do something. So, you know, what do you expect? Like, what do you expect from us? What do you want us? How should we react? You know? You know, look at TV, look at Hollywood today as it portrays black men. You know, we've been so emasculated. The only roles, I'm not going to say the only roles, but in many of the roles that we are given, you know, they want us to put on a skirt. They want us to put on makeup and lipstick and dance around like women, you know, like, and that's funny. Like, that's comedy. Where is that funny? Tyler Perry, no offense to him. He, you know, I love his story. He was poor and now he's rich and all that, but you know, he's he's better as a woman than he is a man. Like, that shit don't make no sense to me. Did you see him in, what was it, Alex Frost? Or with the one movie that he played a dude? It was terrible. Like, you know, Martin Lawrence, Eddie Murphy, you know, they all great actors, very talented, but it's like they all got to put the skirt on. Like, why? What happened to us being portrayed as strong black people? You know, women, we're overly sexualized. We, you know, portrayed as harlots and prostitutes and, you know, abusive and just all these negative connotations that are always associated with blacks in their roles. You know, before they would, you know, it was a joke that black people would die early in the movie, which is true. Like, if you made it to the end, you was lucky, for real. You know, and now they're killing us off in a different way. You know, they're just, it's terrible. And I don't want any of y'all for 1 second to think that this is just coincidence. No. Please don't. Mm-mm. This is all systematically being done, okay? It's all a part of the plan. It's all a part of the programming, okay, that they want our children to see and our children's children to see, and even, you know, white people who have never been around black people. This is what they're seeing, and they think that we are all this way, okay? Bullshit. I'm gonna keep this video short. I don't really think I had anything else to say. Oh, one more thing real quick. You know, not only have we been physically enslaved, you know, shackled up and made to work the land and things of that nature, but, you know, the mental enslavement of our people that has just gone on through the years, you know, it's really sad because most of our people, they don't see it. You know, you got these guys running out here buying these $300, $400 pair of Jordans, waiting in line, you know, hours overnight to buy some stupid ass sneakers. Like, I never seen Jordan wear a pair of his shoes just out and about in the street. Like, I never seen it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but he don't even wear these shoes. So, you know, you guys are out here spending all this money. Women, y'all spending thousands of dollars in hair. Like, other people's hair to sew in your head. And no offense. I wear weaved, or I have worn twice, fake hair, just, you know, to switch up styles, or, you know, just give my natural hair a break. But I'll be damned if I'm spending that kind of money. Like, that's bill money, you know, and y'all are doing this, but, you know, you're not even paying your rent, or you don't even have a life insurance policy for yourself, or, you know, any type of savings account for your kids, but you're spending your money buying these purses and these, you know, on designers that don't even like black people. Like, that's the crazy part. A lot of them say, you know, when black people buy my stuff, that is a misrepresentation of my brand. They don't want us wearing it, and we're throwing our money at them. You know, we gotta wake up. We gotta do better. We just gotta do better. I don't have all the solutions. I wish I did. You know, and these are just my thoughts. You know, it's more of a rant, more so than anything. We need to wake up. We need to wake up. You know, we need to band together, put our money together, buy land. You know, I want to farm so bad. Like, if I ever come up on like a bulk, a lump sum of money, I'm really gonna get a farm and be a homesteader. Tend my land, have some cattle, maybe a horse or two. you know, um, but I guess that's it. That's where I'll leave it today. I hope you guys are blessed. Stay blessed. Keep prepping. The next one will be about a prep video or whatever. And that's about it, guys. Y'all have a good day.